Hey everyone, it's been a while, and that's my fault, and I know that. But it's been crazy. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and it's been really insane. Um, I got stuck in my hometown over the holidays because of a blizzard, and we never get blizzards, so it was weird. Yeah, we got like almost 12 inches of snow in one day, and that was insane for West Texas. Um, yeah, so basically at that point, I was visiting some friends in a different city, and I had an option to either go back home and brave tornado weather, and it turned out tornadoes actually did touch down, and luckily I didn't go that way. Or the other option was to go back to my hometown and stay with my dad and possibly get stuck for a few days in a blizzard. And that's the option I chose, obviously. But it was the safer option altogether. It just sucked being, stuck inside for like 3 days. Yeah, I was definitely homesick and ready to be back home and going stir crazy and everything else in between. But it was a lot of fun. My dad and I actually we grew, and it was nice because we hadn't really had that much fun in a while, so it was good. Um, Anyways, yeah, I'm rambling, definitely rambling, but the holiday season has been very busy and filled with a lot of things that I wouldn't have expected, but I'm handling it and all is starting to go okay, and hopefully things will smooth out very quickly over the next couple of weeks and things will get back in order. But all that to say that I have been growing, and um, it has been a wild ride. Last year was insane. It was intense. If you look at my videos or my I don't even know if I did videos last year. I'm pretty sure I did though, but if you look at my videos from last year, my main goal was, to break myself down and start looking at things that I had problems with and issues that I have had that I just haven't dealt with and actually deal with them. And that's what I've been doing. And so this past year was very hectic and it was full of growth and, well, reconstructing rather, breaking myself down and really looking at why I believe the way I do and what exactly I believe and what my greatest um, problems and issues are and really reevaluating those and dealing with them. And it was tough. There were many times that I got really down and depressed, and it was not fun. We push aside our toughest moments for reasons. One being we really just don't want to deal with it. And, it's stuff that I had been pushing aside for years, and I'm glad that I've finally dealt with it. I'm not saying that I'm completely done dealing with it. It's always good to re examine from time to time and keep yourself in check, but I feel like I'm in a much better place now than I was at the beginning of last year, and so it's good. It's good. And so this year and this semester can be filled with regrowing and just growth and development and moving forward with my life. And that's really what I want to do. So I'm pretty excited for that. This year is going to have a lot in store. I'm supposed to be graduating in December, and that's going to be awesome. Then going to grad school, and yeah, so I'm pretty excited for that and everything else that this year has in store because it's going to be insane and it's going to be a roller coaster and it's going to be crazy. I have to take summer school as required by our program, and yeah, I don't take summer school because I don't like school. I like learning, but not structured learning, and yeah, so that's going to be interesting. But nonetheless, um, I'm in the process of coming up with a proposal and writing it um, in order to possibly participate in a conference um, with the School of Social Work. Well, not the School of Social Work, but the National Association of Social Workers. And so it's a pretty big thing, and it's intense. I didn't realize how nervous I was until I started like really thinking about what I'm gonna present and everything. And I've talked to one of my professors about it, and there's two options as far as lengths that you can do. There's an hour and a half length, and then the other one is a 3 hour length. And she suggested that I do the 3 hour length. And usually, whenever I talk, it's like I'm given 15 minutes to an hour. Sometimes a little bit longer, but it's usually around that time frame. So 3 hours is very mind-boggling to me. That's a lot of time. And okay, so I'm thinking I could do, 30 minutes to an hour of questions, and but that still gives me 2 hours of good speaking time and engagement time that I'm gonna have to, fill. And so, yeah, it's a lot to cover. But anyways, yes, that's my biggest project right now, is doing that. I finally finished rewriting the bylaws of the organization that I'm involved in over the holidays, and I'm about to present that to our officers, and then, if all goes well, present it to our members. So that's awesome, and I'm finally done with that, and I'm so excited to be done with that. You have no idea. Like, if you've ever written bylaws of an organization, you know my pain. But yes, yeah. Anyways, so I've been busy, obviously, um, but yeah, life is work. Life is great, and there's so much that you can learn just if you open your eyes and listen, um, and don't go through with your head in a hole. You know, that's really my greatest achievement over the last year, is really opening my eyes to myself and getting to know myself a lot more than I thought I already knew. Um, so yeah, I encourage you to really take a look at yourself and start focusing on how you can make yourself better, and stop focusing on the future and stop focusing on the past, and just really look at the present and what you can do now, because that's what's important. If you don't focus on now, then you're going to miss what's in front of you. So that's my word of advice for today. I'm going to go because I've been sick. I'm ready for bed. I have to work in the morning, and as you can see, I've been very busy. So peace out.